Walk into any city in the world, London, Tokyo, New York, or even a small town in rural Iowa, and you will find them, the Golden Arches. To you, this is a restaurant, a place for a quick Big Mac, a cheap coffee, or a box of fries. But to the world of high finance, these buildings are something else entirely. McDonald's is the most successful restaurant in history, with over 41,000 locations across 100 countries. But here is the secret. McDonald's doesn't actually make most of its money selling food. In fact, if you look at their balance sheet, the food is almost a side hustle. Their real business? They are one of the world's most powerful landlords. As of late 2025, McDonald's holds over $42 billion in property and equipment. They own the land under their stores, and they charge their partners rent, often at a massive markup. Today we're going to look past the burgers and the fries to reveal the financial genius that saved a failing company and turned it into a $200 billion real estate empire. This is the story of how a milkshake machine salesman realized that the land was worth more than the meat. To understand this, we have to go back to 1954. Ray Kroc was 52 years old, failing and selling multi-mixer milkshake machines. He stumbled upon a small burger stand in San Bernardino, California, run by Dick and Mac McDonald. They had a speedy service system that was revolutionary. Kroc was mesmerized. He didn't just want to sell them mixers, he wanted to franchise their system. But there was a problem. In the early days, Kroc was barely surviving. His contract with the McDonald brothers only gave him a tiny fraction of the sales. He was responsible for the massive costs of expansion, but the brothers took most of the profit. He was drowning in debt. Kroc was selling millions of burgers, but his company was going broke. He needed a miracle, and that miracle had a name: Harry Sonneborn. Harry Sonneborn was a financial whiz who looked at Kroc's books and saw the flaw. He told Kroc, "You're in the wrong business. You don't build an empire on a 15-cent hamburger. You build it by owning the land." Sonneborn's plan was brilliant. Instead of the franchisee finding their own land and building their own store, McDonald's would do it for them. They created the Franchise Realty Corporation. McDonald's would find a prime piece of land, buy it, or sign a long-term lease, and then sublease it back to the franchisee. But there was a catch. McDonald's didn't just charge market rent. They charged a significant markup. And more importantly, the rent was tied to sales. Today, the majority of McDonald's locations are franchised. When a person buys a McDonald's, they aren't just buying a brand, they are becoming a tenant. McDonald's uses what is called a triple net lease. This is the holy grail of real estate. In a standard rental agreement, the landlord pays for taxes, insurance, and repairs. But in a triple net lease, the franchisee pays for everything. They pay the property taxes, they pay the insurance, they pay for the new roof when it leaks. Meanwhile, McDonald's sits back and collects the rent. It's the ultimate passive income on a global scale. In 2024, nearly 40% of their total revenue came from franchised stores. You might ask, why go through all this trouble? Why not just sell burgers? The answer is risk. Selling food is hard. Ingredients go up in price, labor costs rise, and tastes change. If people stop eating Big Macs, the profit on the burger disappears instantly. But the rent is forever. Even if a store has a bad month, the franchisee still has to pay the lease. This makes McDonald's essentially recession-proof. Their real estate assets provide a massive safety net. If they ever get into trouble, they are sitting on the most valuable corner lots in every major city on Earth. But how does McDonald's know exactly which corner will be a gold mine? They don't guess. In 2026, they are using some of the most advanced location intelligence AI in the world. They analyze foot traffic patterns, vehicle GPS data, and even the side of the street psychology. They know that a store on the going home side of a highway performs 20% better than the going to work side. This data makes their real estate portfolio even more valuable. They aren't just buying land, they are buying guaranteed human attention. This is why banks give them massive loans at low interest rates, because the land is the ultimate collateral. While other retailers are closing physical stores to move online, McDonald's is doubling down. Because you can't download a burger and you can't replicate the value of a physical corner lot in the metaverse. The secret is out. The burgers are the hook, but the land is the empire. Ray Kroc's legacy isn't a recipe, it's a map. As of 2026, McDonald's is continuing to expand, targeting 50,000 stores by 2027. They aren't just a fast food company, they are a massive global real estate investment trust with a kitchen attached. So next time you see those golden arches, don't just think about the fries, think about the ground they are standing on. Because that is where the real money is made.